All right, cool deal. So jumping right into it, starting with the dollar as always. Y'all see it? We wanted to get above this structure. I told you guys once we got above this structure, if price held this structure, gave us a push up above this structure, came back, retested, held this structure, and continued to push up there, then I expected the dollar to come back up and retest this level here, along with this trend line at 94.64. You can refer to previous Zoom calls. I go over how I exactly how I expected this to play out. Um, so as you can see, we did get the push above it. We got some funny little, action right here. Price dipped back below it, but then it pushed back above it. Gave us a retest like in the middle of the zone, and then gave us that push. You seen this pullback, got another push up. That's clear indication right there that the DXY is going to continue to push up. And you can see gave us some consolidation here, but it eventually continued to push up. Now you see we're right at 94.33. So with that being said, we can look at our currency pairs. Looking at our currency pairs, I told you guys that I did want to take a buy off of this structure for Euro USD. Got to buy. Didn't get the move that I thought I was gonna get, but it was like a 40 pip move. Um, And I told you guys that, of course, if we're expecting the dollar to push up, then we would be expecting Euro USD to continue to push down. So I already expected this buy to be short lived, or that simple fact that I knew if the dollar continued to push up, that Euro USD would continue to push down. So, like I told you guys, we got a little play right here, but as I expected, Euro USD continued to push down. And now, like I told you guys before, now I'm waiting for a good aggressive push to break this structure, and then a retest and the continuation if price holds the retest. Um, we could see Euro USD play around in the middle of the zone, then give us a strong push down and another retest, and then give us that retest for the continuation, or we could see Euro USD continue to push down. But however, for my um, overall my overall bias is to the downside for Euro USD. Um, So that's what we got for Euro USD. Looking at GBP USD, told you guys Monday night that I did want to see GBP USD come down and retest this price, give us a reaction. But I did want to see GBP USD get up under here, give us a retest and continue to push down because we know GBP USD, Euro USD, both correlate and they move opposite of the dollar. So if the dollar is moving up, GBP USD and Euro USD are both moving down. So we got this price achieved, this sale right here, this target achieved. Price did, however, it busted through it. So you definitely wouldn't have got in a sale right here unless you already had your limit set, and then loss probably would have got hit. I'm gonna see. It might not have got hit though. Yeah, it would have got hit. It would have been up on the here. It no big deal. Um, so stopped out, price break back above, price break back below, and you wouldn't have had a clear entry here. So you can wait for the retest here. Yeah, you can enter this retest here if you want to set a sell limit here, or if you just want to set a alert notification at that price level. 27.55, 1.2755, and you can set your stop loss up here for the scale. That's what I got for EU. Um, NZD USD. I told you guys Wednesday night that I wanted to see NZD USD come back and retest this 70 to 80% pullback of this move. You can refer back to Monday night's video. As you can see, we got a perfect retest here. I told you guys that I did want to see NZD USD come back down into this zone with these two green lines. I told you that I did want to see NZD come down in this zone, and being that I expected the dollar to continue to push, I wanted to see a good break and a retest, and for NZD USD to continue selling. You got the break. This wasn't really a good retest. I wouldn't have took this retest, so I wouldn't have expected you to. However, once you've seen this breakdown, then you already know. Start looking for a position to get in on the pullback for the continuation. So I don't know if NZD is going to pull back up here, but what I do know that I do got a sell limit right here, and I do have my stop loss here above it. Um, So if you want to do that, I think it was like 10 pips or something, 8 pips. Yeah, I think I gave mine 10. So, but you can set yours right above it. If you want to keep it extra tight, it's only like 7.5, 8 pips. And that's what I got for EMU. Moving on to Bitcoin. So you guys, if we, for this break, wait for this retest. This was a good retest. I would have took this just because of that wick right there. I would have took that retest right here. I would have got in right there and just rode it down. But as you can see, this was a good setup. Um, I Going back to what Corman talked about um, for Bitcoin, um, the contract, Bitcoin contract, option, excuse me, Bitcoin options contract ending Friday. Um, so I definitely expect it's definitely a high probability that Bitcoin can come back down to 10,099, 10,000 and the 9,400 area. We might even see Bitcoin come down and retest 9,600. So just keep that in mind when trading Bitcoin. Uh, Moving on to silver. Um, Told you guys Monday night that Monday night we was right up in here. Right up in here. We was right here Monday night. So I told you guys watch for this break in this retest. I don't know if you can go back and look at the video, but look at the class, but I don't know if I gave these out or if I did later. However, this zone right here big. Told you guys, wait for the retest. If it holds the bottom of this zone, if it holds this zone, then take the sell. You had ample opportunity to get in right here, a little bit over here. So good trade set up. I caught a little bit of silver, didn't ride it all the way out. But if you're in this trade currently, you're 23,000 pips. So yeah, silver's dope. And I will be expecting silver to come down and retest $20, like I said before. Of course, you know it's gonna be pullbacks in between this move, so don't be mindful. If you just jump in to sell silver right now, you're probably gonna hold some drawdown. You could hold quite a lot drawdown because Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, I'm sorry, silver could come all the way back up and then decide to come down. So just keep that in mind. Moving on to gold. Told you guys Monday night we was right here, up in here. Told you guys that I did want to see gold continue to sell. Told you guys that you could have sold gold. At the time we was on the call, gold was right here. Told you guys that you could have sold gold here and put your stop loss here above the previous high and roll gold down. Or you could wait for gold to retest this level like I'm doing and wait to buy gold off of that level. The choice was yours. Either way, either choice would have been good. So I'm still on the sideline for oil. And last but not least, my baby, Dirty 30, Dirty 30. Um, man, Dirty 30, man, I can't even talk about Dirty 30, what Dirty 30 did for me today. But I told you guys that I did want to see Dirty 30 um continue to sell. Um, on the call Monday night, we was here. I wanted to see if U30 was going to break this price. I told you guys if it broke this price that I was going to sell. It did break it. I did get in a couple of sales, caught a couple of sales over here. Took an L right here because this is a teaching point. So I took an L right here because I was being impatient and I was being greedy. Um, I seen the setup. I seen price being bearish, and I seen the miniature head and shoulders here because keep in mind we are on the 5 minute. I seen the miniature head and shoulders there. Um, so you know me being greedy, um, I had caught that sale off the 70-80. And so I was gonna be greedy and try to catch this one too. That's why this line is here. That's why these two lines is here. Uh, and as you can see, I set my stop loss. Um, I set my stop loss above here. Stop loss got hit. Now let me show y'all how I lost $6,000 just by being impatient, greedy. So I took this L. That was a $3,000 loss. So me being mad and emotional, and now I'm revenge trading. I'm going to try to force this sale. That's what I'm gonna do because I got $1 billion and I can make the market go in whichever way I want it. So I tried to sell here. I tried to sell this dip because I seen the double top and I measured the move, pulled out my field, of course, measured the move. I was gonna get in at the 70, 80%, right? Wrong, got my head busted again. Another 3K. So now I'm looking stupid and I'm mad. And it ain't nobody's fault but my own because had I been patient, where was I originally waiting for price to come back to before I took the sale? Yeah. Had I just been patient and disciplined, I could have saved myself $6,000 and caught my move. Like I still caught the move, but I gave the markets back $6,000 that I didn't have to give. They could have still been in my trading. So even me, 4 years of experience, Mr. Levels himself, still fall victim to the emotional side of trading. That's something you never really master because it's so easy for your emotions and your greed to get in the way. If you don't keep a constant, I mean constant, 100% every second, every millisecond of time, if you don't keep that discipline in check, it will get you eventually. And it got me. And I'm cool with that. So um caught this sale, took my profits right here. Um, and markets continue to sell off. Um, markets came down, retested Monday's lows, and now we see. Oh Lord, hold on. Oh, now we see U30 giving us some correction from this move. Um, I'm done with U30 for the night. Um, I was just scalping before the call. So those was the trades I was closing right before the call. However, I am done because all of this selling that U30 did today, we got a lot of imbalances in the market. I don't know whether the market is going to come back and refill those balances tonight or tomorrow. So I'm just going to sit on the sideline for U30 right now. I'm gonna wait for U30 to show me something. If we do, if U30 come up, because I'm liking the way that look, I think that's what U30 is doing. Because it's just so clean cut. Those highs, these highs right here, they just too equal, too even, clean cut. So we probably gonna see U30 come up, snatch these orders right here, which is money, that liquidity, and then push out. Only thing I don't like, but this is the 5 minute chart. So the levels aren't aren't as strong on the smaller time frames as they are on the higher time frame. The smaller the time frame, the weaker the level, whether it be a resistance or a support or a trend line or whatever. Um, That's where we could see that it can smash that. And then this is a lot of imbalance right here. Um, that's really the only imbalance, right? So yeah, we could see 30 come back, smash that, fill in some of this imbalance, and then continue. So that's what I'm expecting out of U30. That's what I'm going to be looking for. But I'm done for the week trading, probably. If I just, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I probably ain't done. But I ain't gonna go as hard as I did in the beginning of the week. Now I'm gonna lighten up on my lot sizes and just try to catch me a few plays here and there, and just chill for the rest of the week and try to help the team out as much as possible. So that's what I got for 30. Um, give me a second. I'll unmute everybody's mic and take any questions.